Good morning, Summit Campus. I'm your morning announcements host, Brandon McKay, and today is Wednesday, February 1st, and once again, it's the first of the month. Where love is in the air, and nationally, we recognize Black History Month, and the weather today is predicted to be cloudy with a high of 29 degrees. Today is an A-Day, and once again, staff and students, Mr. Alexander is collecting shoe boxes for an upcoming project for his classes. So, if you have some laying around at home that you are not using, please bring them to room C203. Students, are you interested in showing off your unique culture, like performing a multicultural dance, song, etc.? Well, the RHS Summer Campus will be having a talent show on Friday, March 24th, hosted by the Drama Department. So, scan this QR code to sign up and get more information. The Reynoldsburg Chamber Singers are selling Singing Valentines at all lunches from January 26th to February 3rd. For $10, you can pick a song from their list, a card, and a red rose to be delivered on Monday, February 13th during first block.
Good morning, Summit Campus. I'm Pooja Pokhrel, and today for lunch we are having grilled cheese sandwich, tomato soup with crackers, mixed vegetables, side salad, and a apple crisp.
Good morning, Summit Campus. I'm Allison Dove here with your Daily Run Sports Report. Here's a recap of the past few days' activities. Here's a fun Black History sports fact. This year's Super Bowl will be the very first time where both teams will start African American quarterbacks. Now, during the 2006-2007 NFL season, we also saw for the first time two African American head coaches face off in Super Bowl 41 between Tony Dungy for the Indianapolis Colts and Coach Lovie Smith for the Chicago Bears. Now, tonight at 5:45, our boys wrestling team will have an away meet. Then tomorrow on Thursday at 4, our girls and boys bowling team will have an away meet at Lancaster. So as always, good luck and go Raiders.
Good morning, Summit Campus. I'm Emerson Schroeder here with your Did You Know Fact of the Day. Did you know that February 1st, also known as Black History Month, was first celebrated on this date as Negro History Week by Carter G. Woodson in 1926. It became a month-long celebration in 1976 when President Gerald Ford recognized its historical significance. Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing their central role in the U.S. history. Black History Month is celebrated in February because of two people who loom largely in Black historic past. Abraham Lincoln, who issued the Emancipation Proclamation, and Frederick Douglass, an African American abolitionist, author, and orator, who were both born in the month of February. Carter Woodson sought to honor both the legacy of these two men and expand the celebration of the Black historic experience.
Today, of course, kicking off Black History Month, and we want to turn now to Nightline co-anchor Byron Pitts. We're going to get a little history lesson on this Black History Month, on how this month grew into the celebration that we know today.
February means it's officially Black History Month, a federally recognized celebration that gives every American a chance to reflect on how African American achievements have contributed to U.S. history and how African accomplishments have impacted the world. But what's the history of Black History Month? It all started with this man, Dr. Carter G. Woodson, known as the father of Black history. In the early 20th century, while earning a master's degree from the University of Chicago and a PhD from Harvard, Woodson grew increasingly frustrated with racist representation and exclusion of African Americans in books and conversations that shaped history. So in 1915, he joined forces to establish the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, which is now known as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. Led by Woodson in 1916, the organization launched the Journal of Negro History, which published African American history and honored the achievements of people with African descent. In 1926, on the second week of February, Woodson and the ASNLH organization launched Negro History Week to promote the study of Black history in universities, schools, and the Black community. So why February? Their group originally chose the second week of February to include the birthdays of Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery to become an abolitionist and civil rights leader, and Abraham Lincoln, who signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The growing awareness highlighted achievements in race pride within the Black community and gave all Americans a new understanding of Black culture. And during the Civil Rights Movement, civil rights workers opened freedom schools in the South, which embraced the week to celebrate the message, among other things. As Black Studies programs spread the movement to universities and campuses across the nation, the week transformed into Black History Month. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially declared February Black History Month, urging Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. And the rest, as they say, is history.
A big thank you to our very own Byron Pitts for that. We also want to give a quick shout out to Dr. David A. Canton, historian and director of African American Studies program at the University of Florida, for his help in bringing the research for that piece all together.
And remember, any information that you would like to get out to our staff and students during the morning announcements, feel free to scan the QR code below or go to the link provided.